In 1950, in a church parish house in Tuckahoe, New York, Mrs. Ada Diebold and a few of her friends founded the predecessor to the National Kidney Foundation, the Committee for Nephrosis Research. It was in 1960 that this group evolved and was renamed the National Kidney Foundation to emphasize its broadened mission of serving patients across the country. In 1972, Edwin and Rhoda Sperber raised the seed money necessary to create the Northeast New York affiliate, a need they saw after their daughter Barbara was struck with kidney disease in 1969. Ed served as Barbara's kidney donor. A gift lasted for 30 years. In 2002, Barbara received a second transplant, a gift she received from her daughter, making the Spervers a two-time living donor family. The legacy of Ed and Rhoda and their children continues today. The work of the National Kidney Foundation advances at both the national and local level and has contributed to the medical, educational, and legislative advances that have helped thousands of kidney and transplant patients live fuller and richer lives. The Northeast New York affiliate, through the combined resources of patients, family members, healthcare professionals, community partners, elected officials, business leaders, members of the media, and others, contributes to the health and well-being of patients by providing direct patient resources, support networks, and education for patients, family members, and members of the general public. Clinical education, local research programs, healthcare advocacy, community screenings, and prevention programs. Serving a service area that encompasses a population of 1.5 million people, 24 dialysis facilities, one of New York's premier transplant facilities, specialty and family healthcare practitioners, and a myriad of academic institutions, the Northeast New York affiliate consistently strives to enhance its reach throughout the community with one goal in mind: making life better for those affected by kidney disease and organ donation. Tonight we celebrate the work of the National Kidney Foundation, pay tribute to our community partners that help us accomplish our mission, and give a special recognition to our healthcare professionals that save and enhance lives every day. 26 million Americans suffer from kidney disease. 83,000 people across the country are currently waiting for a life-saving kidney transplant. The last 60 years have seen incredible advances in science and medicine. With your continued support, we can accomplish so much more in the next 60 years. Thank you for celebrating with us tonight 60 sparkling years of the National Kidney Foundation, and thank you for all that you do to help us accomplish our mission.
I'm presently a past president, and I am sort of retired today. I am there, and I have my heart is in it's not my kidney too, but my heart is in the foundation. My daughter has had 2 transplanted kidneys. The first kidney that she received was in 1969, 1970, and the second kidney given to her 31 years later from my granddaughter. A lot has changed with the Kidney Foundation since I started in 1972. I started with $10,000, and I'm sure that you know that the Kidney Foundation is so active today, and the money is used for kidney work, and it's very, very important. They help people who are afflicted, and they also help with research. I'm most proud of the Kidney Foundation's success in bringing themselves out to the public. This Kidney Foundation has made themselves a mark in this community. I'd like to say to the award recipients this evening that it's a pleasure and an honor for me to pass my legacy to them. I think that they are a well-organized group of people who have done a lot of good charitable work. I'd like to see accomplished in the next 60 years that they come to me and ask me for my kidney, the other one. I want to say to the National Kidney Foundation as a whole, I thank you for being, and I thank you for letting us start the chapter in the Northeast New York. And I think that this organization is the most powerful and well-run organization of any health organization that I know, and I'm very grateful to have been part of it, and hope that I can still help in other ways.
I became involved with the foundation really last summer when a dear friend of mine, her daughter was diagnosed with kidney failure, and I needed to reach out immediately and connect with those people that could provide support and counsel, knowing that we faced quite a long road. It is just amazing, you know, what I have experienced in working with the Kidney Foundation, the true care and support that they provide to the family and patients that they work with is just unmatched, in my opinion. They offer a great deal of support, and they're really there with you all along the way. I'd like to ask the people here tonight to remember how important organizations like the Kidney Foundation are, and that they do need our support and continued support in the future. I'd like to really thank the YMCA and all the honorees tonight for all that they do here in the community, showing the support and care of the families here. It really does make a difference. I'd like to say thank you tonight to the National Kidney Foundation for their personal support to me, to Bridget and her family in our time of need. It was such an immediate response on their part. Words really cannot express my gratitude.